lunchtime. Let's make a little tuna salad. I've pre-washed all my ingredients. It does seem like a lot of ingredients. Sometimes people have a problem with my portions. Don't worry about it. I don't care about things like that. Because it's my lunch. It's not yours. I'm the one who's eating it. And sometimes I don't get through all of it and I just kind of snack on it throughout the day. More so the platters than the salads. Usually the salads I can get through, depending on how much I heap in there. But we'll see how we go. I will put my favourite things, namely cucumber, avocado. They're my favourite out of all these salad ingredients. Things like lettuce, celery, not my favourite, but I don't mind it. Especially since this has got tuna. I think lettuce and tuna go really well together, as does onion. I don't never put onion in my salad ever, but I've got a little bit of red onion, just a touch, because it will go really nice with the tuna. So, one more cucumber. I don't know how many that was. Was that 4 cucumbers? Don't worry about it. It's my favourite. Been in court all morning and it went longer than I thought it was going to, so I'm a little bit behind schedule today. Never mind. I'll have the afternoon to catch up on things. And I can work back tonight if I need to, because the kids are with my parents. But I do like to get home to give the puppy a walk whilst it's still daylight. Still got these lovely tomatoes off the vine. The little ones I don't need to chop in half. We can just put those in whole, but not the little thingies. I did wash everything, but sometimes my washing skills are not fantastic. Don't worry about it. How many tomatoes did we put? Let's add a couple more. Bought a whole big tub of tomatoes. Got to get rid of them now. I heard this morning about not Tom Cruise, what's his name? Keith Urban and Nicole Kidman. That's so sad. They had a good run, 19 years together. 2 lovely children. I was so happy when she had her kids after she effectively lost her adopted children after her separation from Tom Cruise. And Nicole, who of course is Australian, I think she was born... Was she born in Hawaii? Have I got that right? Or am I thinking of Russell Crowe? I think she was born in Hawaii. But anyway, she grew up in Australia. She's Australian. And when she, of course, lost her children in the divorce, when I say lost, I mean I think Tom got custody of them. And I was just so sad for her. And then I was so happy when she got pregnant and she had her 2 beautiful daughters. And now, sadly, she's separating from Keith Urban. Never mind. If she needs a good divorce lawyer, don't come to me, because I don't need any more work to do. And I imagine that a lot of her assets are in... Doesn't she live in Nashville? I assume that her assets are in the US anyway. And you know what? Her sister is a family lawyer, so she'd probably go to her. Yeah. Celery, as I say, not my favourite thing, but we'll add a little bit because it's in the fridge and we need to get rid of it. I've done some high-profile divorces in my time. As I say, usually they're quite complicated and usually confidential. They're always confidential, but more so. Some are more than others. Some are, like even secret from other people who work in the law firm. You don't want them sticky beaking in the file as to other people's private affairs. Let's do the other. What about the lettuce? All right, let's do the lettuce. I have this Cos lettuce. We'll put not that many leaves into it. Anyway, as I say, I don't need any more work to do. I'm very busy. And I've got my holiday coming up, so I don't need any more stress. My partner's mother has a wonderful garden like my mother does, and she grows cabbages. And I remember she gave me a cabbage from her garden, and it was just really, really beautiful. And when I went to wash the cabbage, like it looked very nice and clean. I thought she'd already washed it, but I'm like, I'll wash it again. And when I was opening it, I remember there was like a caterpillar in there. So, and then I was like, it's a good thing I took off all the leaves. So now I'm paranoid about whenever I get like a thing of lettuce or cabbage or whatever, to make sure you take off all the leaves and wash in there really good. You never know what bugs are living in the lettuce or the cabbage. Anyway, that was random, talking about celebrities' divorces to worms, caterpillars, whatever. Don't worry about it. Okay, oh, we've got some mint. We'll put a little bit of fresh mint. This is from my garden. So again, we gave it a good wash to make sure there are no bugs. Oh, we love the smell of fresh mint. All right, we'll put a little bit of mint. I do have corn. Do I need corn? Maybe I won't do the corn. Don't worry about the corn. I feel like let's just do a little bit more mint. Okay, now I had 2 tins of corn in the cupboard this morning, and there was one, the light one, that I meant to pick up, but I didn't pick that one up. I picked up this one, which is the tuna in spring water, which is annoying. I really wanted to try the other one. I'm so annoyed at myself. Anyway, don't worry about it. Nobody cares. 1 tin of corn. Let's do the tuna in spring water, which we're going to drain because I'm not going to put water into my salad. And then we'll do the avocado. Do I do the onion? I'm on the fence. I don't love onion, but I feel like it will go really good with the tuna. All right, maybe we'll just put a little bit. Come on, mother. I've got some bills to pay and some admin to do. So I'm going to eat this salad, not scroll TikTok. I'm going to do some of my things like pay the bills. How do I cut it big or do I cut it small? This was just a wedge that was in the fridge. I did cut it smaller than it was because, as I say, I don't love onion, but we do like lemony tuna with a dash of onion. I might just get the capers. Capers would be nice. Okay, I completely forgot about the avocado. There's the capers. I drained the juice, only a little bit left. Let's do the avocado, which was my favourite thing. Should have put it on first. Never mind. Beautiful. We'll chop this up quickly and then we'll add a little bit of feta and then we'll do the dressing. How am I going for time? 7 minutes in. Where did the time go? What was I yapping about? We're going to need a bigger boat. Who gets that reference? That's a Jaws reference. All right, let's go. Lemon. Oh, this is cheese. Shit. A little bit of cheese. All right, time to dress. Salt. Olive oil. Half a lemon. Go. This was just in the fridge, so just getting rid of it. Balsamic would actually be really nice. I should get some balsamic too. This lemon feels old. It's not as juicy as yesterday's one. Okay, I feel like it's going to be hard to just shake it up. All right, let's put the lid on and I'll get the balsamic. Give it a little bit of a... Come on, mother. All right, let's get the balsamic. Right, let's just give it a little bit of balsamic. And I did mix it up with the fork because it was just never going to get there. All right, let's try a bit and see if it's lemony. Lemon there. That was a nice hit of lemon. So fresh. A little hint of onion. Right, I better get back to work. I'll see you guys later.